It's that time. Now, the rookie ranking. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. MP out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the one. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Prince out there with Anthony. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiary. MP looking solid from there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Drops in the tray.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Anthony up on top. He's covered by Ball. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
The three from MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Now here's Anthony. Still yet to score. Prince's shot is good.
They don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP outside. Launches a 3, and again it's Charlotte with a 3.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Prince, the pass to Anthony. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
A 3 from MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 10. Kuzma inside. He's against Williams.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach.
Williams has a screen for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 24 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Anthony. Turner with a screen on ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting lead.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. He's making some changes here. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Warriors. And Charlotte looking who they've got. They've got MP. Man is out there with Kneppel. And it's Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. Down by 15. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allen, thank you very much for the report.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Giannis passes Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, when a guy like Portis is rolling, it helps everyone. His aggression on offense spreads to others.
Fires from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
A 3 from MP. And yep, another basket.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. MP's got 53. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. When it's on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, that's...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Charlotte Hornets. That is more than enough.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Taurean Prince is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. MP, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Anthony, the pass to Young. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Guys, I like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
Takes the three, connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The three from MP, connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Giannis outside. Prince with a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bridges. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the intensity on the boards. Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
MP, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to...
And again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15 and again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3 seconds separate. Another from three.
Continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that and B getting it done for the Hornets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered. Making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Hornets making a change here. And here's Porter. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job. The game is about as fair as it can be.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Green. Trey Mann is out there with Knipple. Then it's MP. And it's Salon in at the four-man. And he hits it again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Taken away. Green with a screen for MP. And good! And there's another.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And be outside. There's 3 pointers off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Kuzma can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. A nice shot by MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Portis a screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And the shot is good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Portis sets the pick for Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And here's MP for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off.
And got it! Another basket.
And that score puts him even, a night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But
and another one falls. Amazing.
Kevin, I'm in
disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were